What's going on, people? How you doing? Let me turn off my I was watching my Little Women Atlanta. Well, see, what happened was I wasn't going to go live and talk about this until next week. However, there have been too many instances of disrespectfulness within media ministry towards myself in the last 2 weeks. So I can't hold it in anymore. I'm going to have to talk about it. So if you don't know, I have my own company, Purple Pink and Media, where it's everything media and beyond. I am a media ministry builder. So I go to different churches and build their media ministry. I love it. It's wonderful. Been doing it for about 5.5 years now. I'm very excited about it. So in the last 2 weeks, 3 of my churches have had some serious disrespectful acts happening to the media ministry team. And one thing I always say is that you can't blame them if they do not know. So you're being disrespectful. When you question art and creativity in the ministry and how people minister through media, you are being disrespectful. When a flyer or a promotional video is developed, designed, implemented, produced, and it is sent to you, and then you chop it up, change the background, add a picture, take away the audio, redo the voiceover, tack it on a product that you've already been given, and then send it back to the media team and saying, hey, guess what? I like what you did, but I did this, and you're not a part of the media ministry team. You are being disrespectful. So part of media ministry is to implement promotional items and to build and maintain and build the awareness of the brand of that particular ministry as a whole. So with the media team being in place, they understand the brand, they understand that it's ministry, and they understand all that's needed to happen to get that promotional items out, to build awareness and to promote a certain event or fundraiser or anything, just as nightclubs do when they go out and promote. And when something is sent to you for review, your job as the recipient of marketing materials produced is not to make changes and send it back saying, post this. No, you won't. Not with any media team that I direct or any media team that I'm involved in will you disrespect my team members. It is disrespectful to chop up someone's work that they have branded as their own and say, hey, we like this better, post this. No. What you can do is send revisions. You can ask for a revision, but you're not going to take a flyer or take a promo video, chop it up, cut it up, split it up, add low resolution images. No, don't do that. That is someone's ministry. Would you take a sermon of someone and chop it up, cut it up, revamp it, and then send it back to them and saying, you should have preached it this way? No, you wouldn't do that, because that's disrespectful. Would you take your bishop's sermon that he preached, take it, change it up, and then give it back to him and saying, Bishop, you should have preached it that way. Why don't you share this with everybody next time? No, you wouldn't do that. So don't do that to media ministers. It's not fair. It's very hurtful. And I'm telling you now, it's disrespectful. When there are leaders in place, graphic designers in place, video designers and developers in place, let them do their job. And one way of making sure you get what you want, because we want the end product to be of high quality and to satisfy the overall client or to satisfy the head pastor or bishop in charge. When you're in need of marketing material for your event, for your service, it is best to give all the information to your media ministry team. That includes high resolution images, content, wording, colors, font, feel. You have to do homework to get what you want. The worst thing to do is to get an end product when you've given basically open creativity to the developer and then chop it up, add something that is not conducive to the excellence in which you received it in. Because I guarantee you, every media ministry team that I am a part of does everything in excellence, and they maintain the brand of excellence, in ministry 150%. So I am making a general PSA that if you think that you could do that to any media ministry team that I have, you will be declined. And I will politely tell you, we're not going to use that image, and don't post it. Yes, I will, and I have, and I did in all 3 instances in which that happened to me. So if I produced a flyer for you, you were given one revision if that's what was agreed upon. If not, you must not have given me enough information to give you what is necessary for the end product. Now, I am running a business. I do have clients, and I am human. I mess up on stuff. I do stuff I misread or I misunderstood what was discussed, and I'm completely accountable for that. I will give as many perks and compensation for what I messed up on, including free services, free printing, stuff like that. Sometimes when I'm completely wrong, or if there's a major delay in the product in which I'm supposed to give to you, I'm not going to say I wasn't wrong. I'm going to give you something in lieu of something that I messed up. So I take accountability. Everyone on my media team takes accountability. But what you're not going to do is chop up, screw up, PowerPoint up any images or videos and make it seem like that's something that I produce. One thing about graphic designers, it takes a lot of time to put together a flyer, to put together a promo video, to put together websites, to put together flyers, promos, trailers, commercials, documentary. It takes time. And for someone that's doing it as a ministry, we pray about things, we connect with the leaders, and we really try and find happy mediums and the best way to implement promotions. And it's very difficult and a hard pill to swallow because a lot of us media ministers are not paid, and we are giving away free services because we are serving in our ministry, and that's what we're supposed to do. So when you send us something, after we didn't put work and hours into it, and chop it up and make it seem like, oh, well, you should have just put that picture on there, or you should have just added that, and since you didn't do it, I'm going to do it for you. And I want you to send it out as such. That tells me that you don't respect what I'm doing, that you don't respect the time that I put into it, or that you feel that you could have did a better job. And if that's the case, then don't ask the team to do it. Don't ask me to do it. You should do it yourself. Because the reason why you went to the media team, the reason why you come to Purple Pink and Media is for the excellence in the products in which we deliver. Because we do know the brand of the ministry or the organization or the client, and that you trusted us to get it done. So, I'm here to let you know that when you do that, it's disrespectful. And when you don't give all the information upon initial request of the marketing material, it makes things very difficult. And me personally, I don't want to do things over and over and over again. I lose all momentum if you have me make revision after revision after revision after revision. I'm revised out at this point. So I'm not going to try and throw shade at those who have done that to my media teams in the last 2 weeks. I am here to make sure you are aware of what media is, especially with flyers and promo videos, and what the best cause of action to do when you are dissatisfied with a product that you have received for promotion. Ask for a revision. Do not take and add anything to any promotional material that you have been given unless instructed to do so. You are damaging the quality of the work given to you when you transpose it or right-click save and add to it. For one, that's rude. For two, that's a copyright issue if you really decide to do it, and that's a whole nother live discussion about right-click save, use it as your own. No, can't do that. I am right now getting dinged for my current Jam of the Week on Purple Pink and Jam of the Week Facebook page. Please be sure to go like it. I got permission from the artist to use the video for my episode on Facebook, and Facebook has dinged me. So they have muted the video and have told me that I need to prove that I have access to it. So I have to go back and contact the artist, tell them to unding me, possibly do it as a cross promotion, because it's very serious when you take other people's work and claim it as your own. And that's not what Purple Pink and Media does. It's not what Purple Pink and Jam of the Week is. It's about promoting positive music. And when I explained that to the artist, they were completely fine with me using their work. And that is why, and that's how I connect with people when I do Purple Pink and Jam of the Week. And you have to follow suit in media. You cannot take something that someone else developed and say it's yours and add your picture to it or anything like that. That's not fair. You can get in a lot of trouble for that. And I see it happening more and more often. Give credit where credit is due. Respect your graphic designer, respect your media team, respect your media team members. And if you are part of my media team, which I am looking for some new members, yay, you will not be disrespected, and I will have your back, because I really do appreciate all of my media teams across the globe, especially those in the DMV area that I am a part of their media team and director of media for. So that's all I'm going to say. I love you all. I'm here to make sure you're knowledgeable. I don't want anybody to fall victim to when I go off. That's it. That's my little tidbit from the desk of Lady Media. You may have thought you were being disrespectful, but you are. And I'm here to tell you that the media team is here to help you, to help grow, build the brands of your ministry or your organization. And when we're asking for things, give it to us in its entirety. Don't give it to us piece by piece. We don't work that way. You know, anybody who does media, we think differently, we act differently, we see things differently. So respect that. We're going to respect you, respect us. And if you do not have high quality, high resolution photos, and you're a person that does a lot of public speaking, and you're going to be on a lot of, you're going to be gigging, you're going to be preaching, you're going to be doing any of those things, you need to invest in some high resolution photography so that when you are booked and you're sending over your bio, which you need to have, and your high resolution image, which you need to have, the flyer and the promotional items will be very easy for whoever's doing the design to complete. We love high resolution. We love when you send it to us all in one email. We love that. So do that. We are trying to help you. We are trying to assist you. We are serving God at that moment. And so we don't want it to be a riff. We don't want it to be difficult. It's supposed to be very easy. And make it easy for us so that we can do one promotional item and send it to you. And you're like, oh, that looks beautiful. It's wonderful. I see Jesus. It's got oil. You want to know why? Because you did your homework so we can do ours. That's it. I love y'all. I am excited. I'll probably be on live later on. So, because I'm going to go wish my Uncle Eddie and Aunt Sheila a wonderful bon voyage at Greater Morning Star. So, that starts at 7:30. So, I'm going to start to pack up and be on my way. I need a cup of coffee before I go, as usual. I'm a little hungry. My ribs aren't touching, but I can eat though. So I love y'all. See y'all. And if you want to know about how you can get your media ministry on board in excellence, just send me a message and I'll see if I can come to your church and help you with media ministry. I love you all. Bye bye. Stay positive. Stay purple pinkin'. Mwah!